Is the Jeep Gladiator too problem-ridden to buy? Is it too much of a gamble? Good morning, everybody. How are you today? And is the Jeep Gladiator really too problem-ridden to buy? Is it too much of a gamble? You know, my Jeep Gladiator actually was one of the earlier models, right? And it's a first-year model. Mine was built in October of 2019. And you know, I've had a few issues with it. And of course, the old adage out there is you should never buy a first-year anything, right? Because there are going to be bugs and kinks to be worked out. And while I don't necessarily always agree with that, it seems that maybe that's true with at least my Jeep Gladiator. And of course, it's not universal across the board. There have been many people that have this truck that haven't had any issues. I was just one of the lucky ones. So let's take a quick look. I just want to give kind of a little bit of an overview, if you will. First of all, let's talk about paint. You know, it always seems to come up. People ask, how is the paint? Does the paint hold up? Does it chip easy? You can see right across the front here, I don't have any evidence of any kind of paint chipping or anything crazy like that. And I must say, I haven't had any problems with the paint on this truck. I haven't been able to find not even one blemish on the paint in this truck. I can't say the same for my Toyota Tacoma back here. You know, one of the most reliable, if not the most reliable and best quality built trucks. I had a little chip, which I filled in right there. You can still see it a little bit, but it's covered over now. So I would say that I guess this first year Jeep Gladiator, at least from a paint standpoint, was superior to the almighty Tacoma. But let's take a look on the inside. Haven't had any issues in here either with finish or quality or anything like that. No tears or rips or snags or even staining on these light colored seats. The plastics all go together well. Everything meshes up. I don't have any seams that are really weird or odd or anything like that. So I think the quality of it, at least from a build standpoint, has been pretty darn good. No issues anywhere in the truck. So first year, didn't seem to matter on mine. Now, where things do come into play, of course, I mentioned I had a few problems. Were electrical gremlins, you know, a check engine light, that stupid auto stop system that I can't stand to begin with. But I've had a couple issues with that. That seems to be a battery problem. You know, Jeep did have some kind of an oil problem with the drive shaft when it first came out. That was an issue. And now you're dealing with we're dealing with the steering problem. You know, they're replacing the gearbox or whatever. But I haven't had any of those issues. There was a stop sale. I mean, it was severe enough. There was a stop sale issued way back so that they could go in and grease the shafts, I guess, or something like that they forgot to do. They are replacing the gearboxes now. Mine is not affected, so I'm golden as far as that goes. Otherwise, you know, the truck has never given me any problems mechanically. It's never not started. It's never stalled. It's never had any kind of driving problem or any issue with that. As I mentioned, I don't have the steering problem that some people have complained about. I will mention that I did have a problem as far as with the radio. This is a different radio, by the way. I did replace the original radio with this bigger 8.4 inch, which I love, by the way. But way back when I first got it, I think maybe in the first month or so, I did have an instance where I started the truck and the radio stayed black screen, like you see it right now. I had to turn the truck off and turn it back on. That seems to be some kind of weird glitch with Mopar. I don't know, because I had the same problem in my Jeep, or not my Jeep, but my Ram Rebel. The radio went black screen and I had to turn it off, turn it back on. It was a little more severe in that it happened, I think, 2 or 3 times. But after that, it went away and never had any issue. I am happy to report, little health report here, that the auto stop problem seems to have gone away since I had a little software upgrade done, which did eliminate that check engine light. That has not come on since I had that upgrade done several weeks ago. The auto stop, the same thing. It has not come on again and seems to be gone. So I'm happy with that. I think now I actually have a Jeep Gladiator the way that it should have been when I got it originally from the dealer, right? I think it's been a fantastic truck. I would highly recommend it. I know it's a very polarizing design. Some people love it, some people hate it. There doesn't seem to be any middle ground with the Jeep Gladiator. I don't know why. As far as the power and all that stuff goes, handling, it is awesome. I think it is the best out there as far as mid-sized trucks go. And I am even including the Toyota Tacoma when it comes to power and handling, comfort, all that stuff. It checks all the boxes. So it is fantastic for that. You know, if you have a family, can you haul a family around in this truck? Again, obviously, if you go to a mid or a full size, you're going to have more room. This is a mid-sized truck, but there is plenty of room inside. You know, if you have 4 adults or children especially, plenty of room in here in the back for them. Not a big deal. The bed, of course, I have a tonneau cover on mine so that I can haul stuff and keep it out of the weather, but it is perfectly fine. No issues there. I would recommend, if you get this truck and you're going to do any hauling or anything, that you go ahead and have it Linexed. Work that into your deal from the beginning so that it's done. Always better to protect that metal bed if you're going to use it, I guess, as a truck should be used, because once you start scratching it up with stuff, you're going to open it up for rust. So that's a must-have, I think, and I think trucks should probably come that way from the factory. I don't know why every truck these days isn't Linexed to begin with. I certainly think they should be. So, is it too much of a problem? Are there too many problems to buy a Jeep Gladiator? No, I would say not. I think at this point, it seems to me that at least if you have any of the couple of issues that I mentioned that Jeep does have, or Fiat Chrysler does have a fix for it now. So if you're unfortunate or lucky enough, as I was, to have those issues, they can take care of it and you'll have a truck the way that it should be, which is awesome. Love the truck. I think along with the Toyota Tacoma up there will always be a Jeep Gladiator on the channel. Can't say it will always be this particular model, although I am very happy with this model. There is this other truck out there called the Mojave, which I really like. And there's rumor that they're going to be putting a 392 in the Jeep Gladiator, or maybe something even bigger as far as the engine goes. I would love to have that, and it's not because the Jeep is underpowered. It's not. It's perfect as far as that goes, in my opinion, but I would just like more power. You can never have enough power, right? So yeah, I would recommend it. I think it's an awesome product. I think Jeep or Fiat Chrysler did a fantastic job with it, and I would give it a thumbs up. Let me know, leave a comment if you're in the market and you've been considering the Jeep Gladiator, particularly if you were considering it but went with something else. What turns you away from it? Is it just the bad reputation that Jeep has for reliability, or did you just not like it? I'd be curious to know. Also, real quick, if you're interested, check out my other channel. It is Rob Motive, all about my 2020 Toyota Tacoma up there. Don't forget to click that notification bell so that you don't miss out on any upcoming videos. And do me a favor, smash that subscribe button on the way out. Thanks for watching. Stay safe out there. Bye.